Now, meantime, we've learned the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines are roughly 95% effective. But what does this really mean? Tonight, 7 investigator Ross Jones looks into a breakthrough of cases of people who test positive for COVID after being fully vaccinated. While these cases may be shocking, they actually can tell us a lot about the ways the vaccine is in fact working.
I've been vaccinated since about November.
Healthcare worker Sherry Holan was one of the first in our community to get vaccinated.
And I've been good up until just about 2 weeks ago.
Last month, Sherry got news she wasn't expecting. She was COVID positive.
I broke the CDC rules and got a little confident and ended up spending some time with a friend who was unvaccinated indoors without masks.
After spending 2 days visiting a friend on the west side of the state, Sherry came back to Detroit only to receive a phone call. Her friend had a fever. Sherry didn't, but she was feeling under the weather too.
Maybe this is not COVID, maybe it's just a flu. I'm vaccinated, but there's always a chance. So I got tested, so that one was positive. So that was just 2 weeks ago.
Sherry is what the medical community calls a breakthrough case. Vaccinated people who test positive 14 days or more after being fully vaccinated. According to the state of Michigan, 2,108 people, or less than 1% of those vaccinated, have met this criteria.
I was irresponsible, and I kind of knew it going in, like I'm taking a risk. Like we said, the vaccine is 95% effective.
Well, breakthrough cases serve as a reminder that vaccines don't make people invincible to the virus and that precautions should still be taken. They also demonstrate the ways the vaccine is working.
There's a lot of concern about what about these breakthrough cases? And I can tell you, we've seen a few breakthrough cases as well at our hospital, but they're still a small minority. The vast majority of people we're seeing are people who are unvaccinated or have only received 1 dose, and they've not completed this series yet.
On the hospital side, it's still a rare thing.
Beaumont Health System and Ascension, Michigan are currently reporting breakthroughs to the CDC, but many of the cases are discovered while looking for something else.
They were victim of an accident or an injury, and they had to undergo a surgery, so they had a COVID test and showed up to be positive, but they have no symptoms.
In other words, the vaccine is working as it should by stopping severe reaction to the virus. According to the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services, only 41 of the state's breakthrough cases resulted in hospitalizations, while 22 resulted in death. It's a fatality rate of 0.00069%. That's dramatically lower when compared to the state's unvaccinated COVID fatality rate of 3%, which spikes to 16% for those 70 and older.
The latest CDC guidance says that vaccinated people can gather indoors without masks in groups of up to 10. If you're outside, you don't need to wear a mask unless you're in a crowded space. We're in Southfield tonight. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Ross, thank you very much.